People out the road start compare Kartel and Bob Marley now, and I feel say it is not a bad comparison because the two person single-handedly, well, me not gonna say single-handedly because Bob Marley did have the Wheelers and the I Trees while Kartel is all by himself. Kartel got prison and was able to stay in a prison and record song while in prison and even get #1 song both locally and internationally. Kartel go as far as to get nominated for many international awards including the Grammy. But then we would have said Bob Marley achieved a whole heap of things, but most of the achievement what Bob Marley get was posthumously. That is after Bob Marley dead and them do over most of him songs. So them would have said Bob Marley no really was a globe trotter. Yes, Bob Marley was not really a globe trotter. Bob Marley was just in Jamaica and mostly in the United States and England for an extended time. But Kartel now, another thing about Kartel while in prison, reggae and dancehall did under a little rapture, while many artists as far as Nigeria was claiming reggae music. Well, people say some people did have reggae music and dancehall and a neck wall. Yes, people like Bounty Killer and Beanie Man and a whole heap of them artists where I try, still them never have the tenacity for shake off the international people them where did dominate dancehall. But soon after Kartel left prison, Kartel come out of prison as a mogul. Kartel come out of prison as a rich man, and Kartel no really keep it to himself. Him help many youth round him and many little artists. Then Kartel start deal with him thing overseas. Now after Kartel left prison and come out here, Kartel have one of the biggest show, but enough people of this generation can't remember Bob Marley because the One Love concert where Bob Marley did do with the two leader Edward Seaga and Michael Manley many moons ago. But after Kartel left prison now, Kartel have one of the biggest show in Jamaica. Yes, Kartel have one of the biggest show in the National Stadium, and the National Stadium did corner to corner. Yes, it showed the greatness of Kartel. And then Kartel left prison and Kartel go in the United States and all over the world. Kartel go even England since him left. Yeah man, him got tour United Kingdom. I don't know if him did tour, but he make a appearance up there and it was a sold out. Yes, it was a sold out. And then Kartel come back and tour the Caribbean, and every concert Kartel was sold out. And right now in the United States, Kartel is doing what we'll call a United States tour. Everywhere where Kartel going at the United States, sold out. But many of the artists them now, and I'm speaking about the American artists, have to take their time out to attend Kartel concert. all the big name, the big hitters in the hip hop community, they are running behind Kartel. So right now, Kartel come back to Jamaica most recently, and them crown him king. And the numbers that Kartel enable to draw in the recent Sumfest dancehall night, the promoter Joe Bogdanovic is saying that he has never seen that number. He has never seen that number. Over 25, almost 30,000 cram the Sumfest to say Kartel. Yes. And that night, them bestow the crowning, the big crown upon the man. Kartel is now undoubtedly the king of dancehall, and many saying the king of Jamaican music. Well, me not go really take anything from Bob Marley, you know. But the only thing me can say, Bob Marley greatness has been going on. I mean, his voice, because we know so Bob Marley died from in the 80s, but the music of Bob Marley is timeless, right? We cannot make an assumption if Kartel music will be also timeless. So we cannot make that assumption, but we can also say Kartel is a great artist. Yes. So if anybody is making the comparison, I feel that it warranted. Bob Marley, many would say, did not achieve his greatness by himself, because many is still saying that Peter Tosh is a better voice and a better performer than Bob Marley, and even Bunny Wheeler. People is saying that Bunny Wheeler is also a better singer and a better performer than Bob Marley. Another thing with Bob Marley did not have that melodic voice. So Bob Marley was always surrounded by either the Wailers or the high trees. So many would say that Bob Marley did not really trample the stage alone. Bob Marley was just like a front man for the group, Bob Marley and the Wailers and Bob Marley and the high trees. There is no moment that somebody can say Bob Marley stand alone in a performance. That is the essence of the whole debate. Bob Marley, if you put a Bob Marley and a Kartel on stage, Kartel would certainly outdone Bob Marley, because Bob Marley would not be anybody without the Wailers or the high trees. You understand what I say? So Kartel, I know the Gen Zs, yes, the now generation. You can't tell them about Bob Marley. You cannot tell them about Bob Marley. You have to mention Kartel to them. There is nobody to them like Kartel. So I feel that it would more take time to really make the final assumption who is really greater, if it is really Bob Marley and our Vybz Kartel. To me, to me, I'm an elderly person, and I I would say that Kartel is a enigma. But if you listen to some people who I will be adding to this vlog, they're saying almost the same thing that all Kartel have to do now. All Kartel have to do now is just penetrate worldwide topic, because we don't know say Kartel are for the gal them. Yes, Kartel are for the gal them, and them say Kartel a really bad man DJ. But to me, Kartel is a woman DJ. The woman them love Vybz Kartel. When it come on to the woman them roll and dirty themselves up in the mud, and them do anything for Kartel. So Kartel are really them lollipop, them sugar pie, them everything that is nice. That is Kartel. And the thing about Kartel again, many is saying that Kartel is not using a band. So it proves that Kartel is really a genuine crooner of the Jamaican dance hall. Yes, many people would say the bands is more better than the sound system or the music generated from sound system. But I, as a person who used to operate sound, would give Kartel the edge, because Kartel is a real artist from the dancehall. Yes, when you check it out, it doesn't bands help artists. Many time artists go on stage and don't even remember what them for say. And band just go and nice it up, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. But it's when you dip on the rhythm, like how Kartel I use rhythm now. Big request to my nephew. Because a whole heap of people don't say, I am speaking on DJ Chrome, the man who mix the Kartel. I'm a nephew. Yeah, man. VJ Chrome, I'm a nephew. I'm a sister, big son that. So big up VJ Chrome. Alright. So Kartel are really a dancehall DJ. And that's why them can't hold him. Yeah, man. Them can't hold Kartel. To me, me not go give the edge over Bob Marley. But may I say, if Kartel penetrate little more substance, the issues, worldwide issues, things that are going on in Jamaica, speak about it, things that are going on in the world, because it's that Bob Marley though, that's why his music is so timeless. That's why his music is so timeless. So people, we are going to add some more thing to this, and I'm going to see why Kartel is really a classical and is really a king has come. Hail the king, hail the king, hail the king, hail the king. One Kartel, one king. One Kartel, one king. And no argument no in it. No argument no in it. No argument at all. Because you see where the people them are do. Compare the Gaza boss to Bob Marley. Yeah, man.
The man is on the cusp of a mega mega. And what you want him now to start. Because people need a warrior. People need somebody to. That is how Bob was absorbed. Bob was the warrior to talk about the struggles, the issues that they face in everyday life. That is why he became so because people could they could relate to his songs. Somebody,
you're really right.
Look here.
I look on a song.
He needs to change the content. Take a break. Go to some, because he can do it.
Yeah,
he can do it.
Man. That is a man great, man.
And if Adija says to himself, you know what I'm gonna do? And I'm gonna release an album of social songs.
Yeah.
DJ, because I'm good that way. And you know what he remind me of? Ninja Man. At the drop of a hat.
Yeah, well, Ninja Man's too, but
at the drop of a hat, he come with some lyrics. Some of them tired, but you know. Adija has the potential to take on the world bigger than Bob. And that is no easy feat.
Well, the man full of stadium, in the stage.
Yeah, but remember, people still are in awe of the enigma of Adija Palmer. The man, the Vybz Kartel. It's young people music, you know. And young people are, social media is driving it. And I mean, I heard one man on a radio station. Kartel was crowned king of dancehall, you know. And look here, the man was beside himself. Kartel king of dancehall, you know. Yeah, man, king of the dancehall, you know. Yeah, and play a song and yeah, me tell you, I was crowned king of the dancehall. The man was just beside himself with glee. That is the kind of thing that is driving. And then he was away for 13 years. People only hear the songs that he used to be putting out and then pushing it and things. So it got their attention. But what I'm saying is that based on the potential of him, his potential. Look here, man. Look, you remember when them used to call Bob the Dirty Rasta boy?
Oh, yeah, well, all of them things are good.
All right. Until now, he transformed to the one of the main items at the king's table.
Yeah.
Kartel is at this position where the globe is ready for him. The world is ready for him. But the world is not everybody in what is being pushed now. So take on the warrior mantle, take on the struggle, take on the issues, sing DJ about the issues, and go back to the edge that he used to be at. That edgy thing that he used to be before he went to jail.
You start lick on the poor now to start represent the poor.
That's what I'm talking about, being the warrior.
Injustice was going on Jamaica and all them.
Not only Jamaica, all over. Talk about child marriages.
When we want to leave it, Roger, there's a 10